Guys, Mower Medic One here, and today I've got a little power washer hack for you guys. Have you ever had one of these inexpensive power washers? Here, let me show you. On the back of this guy has a little soap tank that you can put suds in, soap, degreaser, whatever. I like to use Purple Power when I'm washing my lawnmowers and such off. But what happens is when you go to put in the suds tip, which basically is hardly any pressure at all, probably water hose pressure, you can see all the way through this one. The way this works is it's got a little hose that runs from the tank to the pump over here. If you can see that right there, that hose feeds right into the outlet of the pump. So inside of this little area right here in this little orifice is a spring and a check ball. Whenever the pump is just, you're blasting with it, that check ball cuts off the flow to your soap tank. And the only way you get soap is if you install this little guy right here. Well, the problem with this is that it just about empties the tank that you have your soap in no time. So what I want to do, I want to be able to choke this down. I don't want this thing to be able to dispense the soap at the rate that it does from the factory. And let me show you how I achieve this. I'm gonna tilt this thing on its back like this. That way we can get under there and work on this thing. It's not gonna hurt anything for it to be sitting like that. No gas is gonna pour out. If it does, just put you a little catch can or just drain the tank. Man, it's super windy today. However, what I plan on using is one of these fuel shutoffs, the good one, the stainless one that has the long arm on it. The little plastic black ones with the little red knob, those will work, but you don't get the fluid motion as you get out of one of these. These work great. So wide open, that's shut off there. So what you want to do is you'll be able to put this in line on your pump right here, and then you can fine tune your flow. Let's try it and see if it works. All right, let's find us a good spot to put that. I guess just anywhere in here. Take and squarely snip that line, and let's install our regulator. And it's just 1/4 inch. It's probably going to be just a little bit heavy. I may have to zip tie that dude up a little bit. It's going to be hanging like that. So what we're going to do is I'm going to start off with it fully open, and we'll test the flow of the soap out of the nozzle. We'll get this thing cranked up and see how it turns out. What I need to do is swap the yellow one for the black tip here. I can't tell you how many people have brought me a power washer, of this caliber, that say they crank it up and they're power washing with it, and they say, well, the soap tank don't work. And you have to explain to them, sir, ma'am, you need to read your owner's manual, because the soap's not going to dispense when you have the high pressure nozzle in there. And that just flies all over them. Why wasn't I told that before I bought it? Well, that's just the way they work. All of them are like that pretty much. All right, let's get this dude cranked up. All right, so far so good. We have the low pressure nozzle. As you can tell, we're not dispensing anything. No soap yet. Let's crawl under here and turn the valve all the way to on. Now we should have soap. Give it just a second. There we go. See how much it's putting out. Quite a bit. Now let's crawl under here and let's tweak that to where it's not on all the way and see if we can't choke some of that off. I mean, just that few minutes of running, that few seconds, that tank has already dropped a little bit. It's just way too much soap. I've been meaning to do this trick for quite some time now. All right, let's try it now. Oh yeah, it's working. It's not putting out just gobs of soap now. Just exactly what I'm looking for. Now I'm going to turn it on all the way in real time just to show you guys. Glad for that. I got a little event coming up on Saturday. If you're in the North Texas area, I'll give some details on where I'll be later on, but I need to get the back of this truck sprayed out because we're going to do a lot of tailgate sitting. So I want to get these straps out of here and this fuel pump out of here, and I just want to power wash the back end of this truck out real good. Alrighty guys, hey, I hope this little tidbit of information helped you out, and if it did, give me a thumbs up and smash that subscribe button. And while you're there doing that, go ahead and click that bell so that you get all of my new videos. Y'all have a good rest of your weekend. More Medic 1. Y'all ready for that thing tomorrow? Some of y'all won't be able to see totality, but it's gonna come right through here. Y'all have a good one.